I took home a podcast on the weekend on a USB drive to do all because we had a really busy week and I didn't get to proof it before.
Oh, no.
So I took it home and I'm listening to it, and we have I'm embarrassed to admit this, but my husband built a man cave in our garage. So all the computers in the house are now in there, right? The 52-inch screen on the wall, couch.
We're coming over.
Where do you live?
It's a raid. You got on the raid all the way along.
It's a long drive.
We'll
But
find
anyways,
you.
so I'm out there,
We'll
right?
hide in your trunk.
I got one daughter playing for on the computer, and the 4-year-old's cuddle on the couch watching cartoons. And I have the podcast plugged in, and I'm listening, and Mom, is that you doing Emily? You know, and they end up both huddled around the computer listening with me, everything else off. It just cracks me up when they're listening with me too. They love it. Did you do a podcast this week, Mom? My 9-year-old, her goal is to be on a podcast. She really wants to. When's Mother's Day? Oh, that would be a fun one.
We'll do an ad that she can do.
Yeah, she would love that.
Mine get on every once in a while on accident because I have, the open mic and the open speakers, and all of a sudden I'll get, look at running behind you. Thank God she can read because I'll shut up. Look. Mom says be quiet.
You know what I love is pick it on her kid.
Yeah.
My son plays well, okay?
Oh.
I'm sorry. I'm a bad mom.
I'm pretty sure that's abuse and they're going to call on you now.
You know what I love? Amy snorting.
Yeah, when you get really going hard.
Yeah, but I can be in the other room, the other side of the house while he's listening to that, and I'll hear, Amy snorted again!
Nice.
It's so cute, though.
Now, so every once in a while during my show, you'll hear about Eric. You're like, shut up! Because he's listening at the same time, and he's hearing me ragging on World of Warcraft, and especially his rogue.
And he's usually sitting there playing it, so he's breaking out of whatever he's doing in a rage going, yeah! So, yeah.
And look for more segments in my show. Things being destroyed with a hammer.
No.
I run on 2 computers, and the mouse quit on my second one. Just couldn't get it to work at all. Like, bring me the hammer! I destroyed the mouse live on the show.
I remember that because we all went, well, did he just do it? We think he just did it.
I destroyed the mouse on with a hammer, and then the following week I destroyed the Coke can. So I'm going to find more stuff to break.
The boys' World of Warcraft disc is next.
Oh, no.
Follow us this week as we delete all of his characters.
If there's on-air riot you'll ever hear.
All right, more questions from the audience? Because we could just talk all day.
Yeah, that's what we do.
If you don't, I have a question.
Sure.
I have a question. What other podcasts do you listen to and really enjoy? Do you have time to listen to other podcasts?
I wish I could listen to stuff at work, but unfortunately I really can't. Otherwise I would catch, many of the, I am ashamed to say I don't listen to the SoE podcast as often as I would like. Although you can go over to the SoE podcast and the mini cast there, Where's Hubert?
Oh yes, Jethal did the awesome songs for. Those were so good. It did the Where in the World is
Hubert the
Hamster. Yeah, that one was good. Done to the Hubert Where in the World is Carmen San Diego. It was really good. Yeah, it was pretty cool.
But yeah, I wish I had more time. I really do. If I could listen at work, I would.
As long as they're pre-recorded, I am all over because I don't have time to listen to most anything live. So I'll put it in while I'm doing housework, or just while I'm playing my game. Or thankfully, his computer is about 2 feet behind me, so he'll turn it on, and I'll be playing.
And what do you listen to?
We listen to the SoE podcast.
Good answer.
That's it. Yeah, I'm still awake. I listen to his. Yours is about the only one I can catch live.
Unfortunately, I can't listen to yours.
Because you're still at work.
I'm just finishing
You're
up
like
work
on
and
your
then I'm
way.
driving home.
Driving home.
I get out of work, I drive home, we
Do
usually
you
grab
download it?
pizza.
Zanadi show live, because it's on when I'm at work, if we're not in a meeting. Because it usually starts right after our team meeting ends. So I'll run in, it's turned on, and listen while I work.
I don't know if I've ever listened to a podcast live. I download them all, and and actually I have my iPod here, so just to show sort of, because like I said, I have 3 hours a day to listen to podcasts. So what I haven't listened to yet, the Irish and Celtic Music podcast by Mark Gunn.
Wait, Jason, wait. Jason is our king geek. I just want to.
I am?
Before he reads this in our office of the community team,
Okay.
you are the head geek.
Wow.
Is that the iPod 4?
I did not
Now
know.
you may read.
No, this is my iPod Touch.
Oh, that's why it works then, okay.
Yeah. So I have the Irish and Celtic Music podcast by Mark Gunn, the Lost podcast, the Secret World Chronicles, which is an online book by Mercedes Lackey about superheroes. It's actually pretty good. Shut Up, We're Talking, Star Wars Galaxies with Yvits and Mr. Bubble, This American Life, This Week in Geek, which I'm giving a shot, This Week in Tech, the V podcast, the 501st podcast, and I also listen to the Force cast. And that's just what's on here now. So there's a lot of stuff. There's great there's like podcasts that do old time radio dramas. Like they replay old time radio dramas. There's what I love about podcasts is I like, if I'm a fan of something, I used to listen to the Firefly podcast, which is great. So it's just one of the things that I like about podcasts is you find something that you're passionate about, and then you do a podcast about it, and because you're passionate about it, it usually comes out good.
Well, one of the microphones is picking up static.
Yeah, it's that one.
Is that one wireless?
Yeah.
I didn't realize I was the King Geek. Wow.
We're listening to you now.
So your 3-hour commute, is that because of traffic or distance?
Distance. I drive 67 miles each way.
I drive 72.
You guys work in San Diego?
Yes.
So you live in North County or out?
72 miles.
I live in Orange County near Irvine.
I live in Hemet, near Palm Springs area, San Bernardino.
We're closing in on that man cave.
Yeah.
Arlington, Washington, what, 2 hours from Seattle?
You live in Arlington?
An hour.
We live in Gig Harbor.
Wow, we're in Arlington.
My grandmother was born there. My uncle was the county commissioner for Snohomish County.
You are.
That's all she's saying.
So, more questions? We have 10 minutes.
Is Bailey going to get a mic so we can hear her? No?
It's just like the podcast. She's in the
Ironically,
background with
she's
no
shy.
mic.
We get her to talk.
Yeah, but all we hear is mumble, 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 mumble.
I haven't been invited to speak on the podcast. Why do you think I ask you questions?
I think actually some of it stems from when Kat was our producer. We actually had a glass wall between us because it was part of the audio thing, and so she couldn't reply because she didn't have a microphone or anything.
She would reply in Alan's headset.
Yes, in Alan's headset. If we really wanted to set up, she could have. But I think we just got used to like saying things. They go, "Oh, she's nodding yes," and so I think we got used to that sort of style.
Yeah.
We'll change that.
Well, you see, that's true though, because you can keep on doing it, even if she's not there.
There you go.
Do it again.
Oh, we're asking Robin if she's going to be online tonight to raid with everybody. She's nodding yes. She's giving away all of her elite gear. Wow, that's fantastic.
Is that anyone that got a platinum pass to the Fan Faire is getting 100 plat? Sweet. She's nodding yes.
She's nodding yes. She just wants you to send a private message to you on the forums. Okay. She's nodding yes.
$10 in station cash? Do that. What'd you just set yourself up for? More questions from you guys?
She's my boss.
Is there anything, so from the SoE podcast, because you're not changing your ways, I'm sure, that you'd like to see done differently, or features added, or characters that you think would be funny for us to interview?
Kiara's told me that she would actually like to interview Cheez-It.
Cheez-It, the actual little cracker?
No! See, here's someone who doesn't listen to my podcast.
Yeah. Make it fun.
It wasn't on his list.